What's up, everybody?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We have a special guest tonight, and I just think the world of her. She has got one of the most interesting backgrounds
Mm-hmm.
that's super cultural in many different ways. And she has taken all of these things and she owns it herself and has come out with her own flair of energy. She helps people. She has outstanding products, which I need to get desperately. So I'll be shopping tonight while we are talking to our wonderful Samaia Eldraath. Hey, Samaia.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Now, first things first, how do we see your products? Uh-oh.
That.
The gremlins.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oops.
She'll be back in a second.
There she
Hey
is. Okay, it just glitched on you. How can we see your products?
Yes. Okay.
You're back.
I do have an Etsy page, but can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Perfect.
Great. Okay. Good. Okay. So I have an Etsy page, although the majority of my products are not listed on there. And I do a lot of expos, so I am out there in the world, in the community on a regular basis, showcasing my products.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, ma'am. I put this on the banner so people can see. They need to just reach out to you.
Yes.
There we go. All right. So we've got people saying hello to you in the chat. So people
Hello,
are already off
everybody.
and running. Hello, everybody. So I met you at a New England Paranormal Conference. I don't remember if it was Salem Con or MassCon or
Connecticut.
remember Connecticut Con.
Yes.
Yeah,
Connecticut.
that's Con. That's right.
Yes.
I just remember knowing you and feeling like I had known you my whole life. And you've got the most wonderful but very strong spirit. I wanted Blaine to meet you so badly because he's old like you and me and Gwen as far as our spirits go. So I thought maybe he would even know you or recognize you. We'll see. Blaine just lets folks know what he feels.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Welcome.
And let's see, I've got a couple of questions. Now, some of these might not hit the target, and just pull something out of it and answer it, or I'll delete it and we'll keep moving. But here we go. Which deities do you work most closely with, and how did they first reveal themselves to you? That I want to know.
Okay. I work across many different pantheons. So we have, the Egyptians. I work with some of the Roman deities, a few of the Greek ones, some of the African deities, some of the Hindu. So it's pretty spread very far across, which I actually really like to be able to surround myself with many different kinds of deities from many different places in the world and many different paths. I can give you a story of at least one of them that came to me. It was very interesting. This was at my aunt's house before it burned down, and this is when I used to smoke cigarettes. I was sitting out on the back and I was smoking a cigarette, and the winds were very strong that night. And the winds getting louder and louder. I'm like, oh my gosh, I might have to go inside. And then I literally heard my name being called in the wind. And at first I thought I was going crazy. I was like, I know there's only tobacco in this thing that I'm smoking. So, but then I heard my name being called. And then I heard Oya. Now, Oya is one of the Orishas, one of the African goddesses. She is goddess of winds and change, and she was calling to me.
Yeah.
So that's one of the many stories. Yes. She
That's
is.
cool.
Yeah.
I had
So when people pop up, we wave. So
Yeah, we wave.
just wave.
I had something call my name in the Great Pyramids in Egypt.
Ooh.
And my name is not very common in Egypt at all. Yeah.
Hey, Stacia, I love you. I love you. Sorry, I just love Stacia. I'm going to distract everybody, but I can't help it.
I do too.
Blaine has traveled all over the world and had lots of spiritual experiences. He's been really I don't know how to say it any different, but a world traveler. So he can remember his past lives, and he can remember mine and my husband's and his and the three of us in other lives, and now he's remembering some things with Gwen. So it's we have been soul friends for I don't even know how long. But
I'm guessing 40 lifetimes at least.
Yeah, because Matt recognized him immediately, and
I think we keep meeting. I think we keep meeting the same people over and over again in lifetimes. So
We do.
that would make perfect
That's about
sense.
you.
Mhm.
That's right, Blaine. He's the one that helped me a lot with that, because I thought, okay, I'm a little bit kooky tonight. This doesn't make sense. Why? And then he was like, no, you're remembering. You're not, developing something new. You're remembering. Oh, everybody's so happy to be with us tonight. Now, listen, if you guys have questions for Samaia, please type it in all caps, because, these eyes are not young, and Gwen's doing her thing, and she doesn't keep her glasses on and off and on and off. So
I can see them better if they're, in caps.
all caps,
So I
yeah.
appreciate it.
All right, so that was a great answer, and I think it's fascinating. I want to send you a bottle of wine with DoorDash or something, and let's just video chat and just talk, because that's fascinating to me.
Oh yes.
So we talked about this before the show. How do you protect yourself spiritually when you're working with energies or spirits?
I have a spiritual bodyguards. So they are always with me. They go everywhere with me, and they even watch over me when I sleep, because when you sleep, you can be most vulnerable to attacks.
Oh my God. It just hit me.
Yes.
That's what Gwen, that explains Boyd. What she
Say
just
it.
said
Say it one more
to me.
time, because your
That's
mic
okay.
is lower than ours. Say it one more time.
Yes, I'm speaking low because I'm completely distracting, but you saw my face, it hit me.
Yeah.
Samaia said she has a spirit guide.
Mhm.
Hey, Nathaniel, that watches over her when she sleeps,
Mhm.
because that's when you're most vulnerable. Okay, she was on a battleship. Me, Blaine, Mama, and Gwen, and a whole bunch of other people. Yep, Crossroad Guardians. That's good. And anyway, one of the spirits there adopted Gwen, and we knew he existed, and he was invited. It was okay. Anyway, he came home with her and has been guiding her, protecting her. He got her through a hurricane that we had here that was really bad. There's just been a lot of guidance he's given her. And when she's ghost hunting, he'll pop in and he'll get spirits to speak to her. And he'll also, what's the word I'm looking for?
Protect. He says he's my protector. He always says it.
There. That's
He's
it.
my protector.
And I believe because she has a gift of having time slips.
Mm.
And so I think he's protecting her because of that. What do you think?
Makes sense.
Yes, definitely. And also, When we are sleeping and if we're astral traveling, there's all kinds of nasty entities that can attack you as well. So the
I wasn't
guardians.
laughing at you. I was laughing at Nathaniel. Sorry.
She knows Nathaniel. She knows.
Yeah.
We're all
Yes.
trying to stay out of trouble, Christy. Good luck with
Why?
that.
What fun is that?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, people ask me, have you been good today? Never.
Why? I always just say, why? What
Yeah.
fun is that?
Now,
Samaia,
right?
I've got to ask you this.
There it
Who
is. I was going to.
Who is that beautiful woman over your left shoulder? She's gorgeous.
I didn't
What
tell
does
her.
What does she look like?
Okay, if she is dressed in full African regalia.
Yes.
I mean, she's got the big hat on, she's got the necklaces on, and she's got hair that's a little bit darker than yours and a little bit longer than yours.
But it's caught up in some
Mhm.
kind of flowing thing that's flowing. You know, you can't
Yeah,
really tell
it's
what.
it is.
And she is majestic.
What color is she wearing?
Orange.
Multi. She's got
Exactly.
multicolors on.
She's got a blue and like a purple, like a periwinkle in there. I see. Hold on. It's patterned, but the back color of it is an orange, like a terracotta, dark terracotta. And hold on. I
She
look up
keeps-
because I'm trying to see her.
She keeps saying the name Umpa or Umba. Okay, I got who she is. She is your great-great-grandmother. And she watches and protects over you. Okay, she wants me to tell you that she's very proud of you, of the woman you've become, and to keep doing what you're doing, that you're
You said
showing that family name pride.
Yes.
Baby, it's not Umba. It wasn't Umba, it's Oba.
Oba. I knew it was something
I
like
hear
that.
it. I hear it. What the hell is a Oba? Hey.
I'm thinking
that a
that might
grandmother?
be. I think that might be her great grandmother.
Is
It's
that
got to
word
be.
for grandmother?
It's got to be further back. It's got to be
It's
further
at
back.
least
Christy, you're
4,
right.
5 generations back.
This is Luna.
Yes.
You remember her.
Hi,
Hi,
Luna.
Taterhead.
She is you are a descendant of a deity, aren't you? You're a descendant.
Could be.
You are, baby. I think you are. Yes, she is on the right path, Christy. She's a beautiful woman. I wish you could feel her energy in person. Yes, Christy, thank you. Yes. She has part of the divine blood there. Hey, Sydney.
City.
City.
It's my
Okay.
cousin.
And also, what I'm picking up on you too is when you said you have gods from other religions,
Pantheons. Yes.
they're coming very strong because I have those too. I have them as I call them warriors, and boy, they are protective of you. I like it though.
That's because you're
They're
working.
very. Yes, they're very protective because there are things that I need to do, and I need things and people cleared out of the way so that I can get the work done. Some of it is a lot of ancestral cleaning up that has been happening over the
is.
last years, but particularly over the last weeks. Actually, within the past 10 days, a big chunk of things got cleared out of the ancestral line. And so they're
Right on.
even stronger around me because
Yay, yay, yay.
Yes, they are.
there are people, there are things that want to attack me, and I don't have time for any of that crap. I've got to
Ooh,
have
sounds
everything
like
out
fun.
of my way so that I can get the work done.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
they're doing. What they just told me says they're clearing a path.
Yes,
They're
clear
making a road.
Yes.
and they're throwing away the trash. That's exactly what I
Yes.
just said.
They're
Yes.
taking out the trash.
Yes. Yes. And they have been. I mean, it was always explained to me that I'm to be of service.
Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am, you
And
are.
that is exactly what I am doing. The creating of my products is the fastest way for me to get that healing out into the world.
Perfect.
So I am,
She's been
yes,
helping me. You've been helping me, and she's helped me a lot with the grief I've experienced losing Mama and Mama Jenny and all the things that happened so quickly. And my husband's lost two soldiers, one last week and one this week. And in fact, the funeral's today. So yeah, we'll just have to add that to the list. Just keep going. But the things we've worked on has okay.
there's
She has a
much,
very strong Celtic
yes.
ancestral
She does.
protection. That's beautiful.
I picked up on
I
that
love
too,
that
Thomas.
you've got so many cultural connections. It's beautiful.
You understand why we do? Because we've lived past lives in different cultures since the beginning of time.
Oh yes, she's at least that old.
Yes. And as far as my family is concerned, my family is Jamaican. So within that, they come directly from Jamaica. And within Jamaica, there is a mix of African, European, and Asian.
Yes.
So all of that is in here. All of
Well,
that, the
yeah.
seasoning from different places is in there. So
Okay, I realized that in Jamaica there's a tradition of it's multicultural. There's a little bit of this
yes.
and that. There's Christianity. There's a Rastafarianism, and that's beautiful actually. And
Well, the motto of Jamaica is out of many, one people. So, regardless of the different ethnicities and racial groups we have there, we're all Jamaican. Whether they look like you, whether they look like me, whether they look more Asian, whether they look more African, we're all out of many, one people. So,
Yeah.
I love talking about different cultures and different religions and that type of thing. In fact, this was one of my questions. Are your practices based on historical text, intuition, lineage, or a combination? And I think we just answered that.
but you know what's interesting is the magic skipped over a lot of people in my family and came to me. So I don't have any great stories of, oh, I learned from my grandmother. I didn't learn any damn thing from them. This was all ancestors and past life memories of my own curiosities of going into the spiritual realm to look for answers, to get answers, because I was raised Roman Catholic. And
Oh,
I knew at some point this isn't really doing it for me. This isn't
Yeah.
really answering questions I have. And when I would ask questions, it was like, you're a child, you're a kid, and they don't want you to ask any questions. You're just supposed to shut up
yeah.
and do as you're told and don't ask any questions. And
That didn't work for me either.
even as a child, I knew like something is off with that, because what you're
Mhm.
saying to me isn't making sense. So that's why I'm asking questions. And then that is what ultimately led me into Wicca, into like mid to late teens into early 20s. I was pulled into Wicca as a solitary practitioner for quite a long time.
It's beautiful. Wiccan is such a gentle, loving religion. It really is.
But even within that, I still had more questions. And even though I felt comfortable and safe, I still did not feel complete. So when I took what I'm going to call my descent into darkness in 2006, I was really looking for answers that Catholicism didn't have, answers that Wicca didn't have, because nothing properly addressed the darker side that we as humans have. And I needed to understand what all of that was about. So that's also the year I started collecting haunted items.
Oh,
But
cool. I didn't know you did
At the
that.
same time. Wow.
yes, yes, yes. I actually have quite a large collection of haunted items over the last 20 years. I don't bring them out and I don't really talk about them very much, but I do have quite a large collection of all different kinds of beings.
So, what traditions do you feel has influenced you the most? Is it Obeah, the revival, ancestral practices? I know that it's been your journey, but can you tell which one is a backbone for you, or
Not
bit of a
really.
healing and protection? Yeah.
It's not one particular group that I rely on. It's kind of like all of them because I think I'm connected to all of
I agree.
those different. When the ancestral are far away.
Is she glitching or is it me?
She glitched a little bit.
Okay. I
She's
thought it
back.
was me.
She's back. Oh, she
Oh.
glitched again.
Well, you see what we're talking about. That's what happens. When we talk about certain things, a lot of times we'll glitch. So,
Yes, we do.
yeah.
Yes.
There she is.
There
You're
you
back.
go.
When we talk about powerful things, this kind of thing happens.
It does.
Yes.
Especially when you have four powerful beings like ourselves get together, it makes it stronger.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Lee.
Okay, so tell us about the Black Magic Coven you used to belong to. I mean, did you study? Were you by yourself, like with your Wiccan practice? Did you have friends or a temple, or were there studies?
No,
Because in Catholicism, you have to study certain things.
Well, from 2006, I was gifted a female demon to help with going into the darker side of things as a kind of protector, because I needed to take this journey. I needed to take this journey into the darkness to begin to really understand things. But it wasn't until about 2012 when I actually was pulled to join this Black Magic Coven. I never really wanted to join covens because I know that people's egos and human foolishness can get in the way of what needs to be done. People's egos, people's jealousy, and all those things are very annoying to me if you're trying to accomplish something. And my accomplishing was to get answers. That was what I was seeking to do. So all of that, I got pulled to join this coven. And even when I first joined, I wasn't very active because I wanted to really watch everybody and kind of see how things went. I was in there for 3 years and some change, because we were lied to about the reasons why we all got pulled in to join. So they said that, the coven, it was going to be like a family, and we have these practices, these rituals, the way that you join with people, you actually come together in these coven meetings. And we would meet around the country, and spend several days together doing rituals, doing work, giving honor to those particular deities that we were working with. I had a chance to work my way up because I got very much into my studies. And then it got to a point where the purpose that we joined, they kind of flipped the script and then they started to become more, okay, you have to dress this way, you have to be this way, you can't talk to these certain people anymore, you can't work with these deities anymore. And it was like, no, we're gonna have to go. So I actually met my mentor in this coven, who's currently my mentor now. He was in there with his wife and his daughter, and the four of us was a very when we left. It worked in the old world ways that the only way out of a coven is death. So there was some pretty bad spiritual battling for a couple of years before everything finally ended.
Did you guys just hear a male voice?
Right before that was a child's voice.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, none of us have kids at the house. Mine's grown, hers are grown, hers are grown. I don't know about you, but that was a child and a male.
No kids.
I'm not time stamping, but I'm writing it down so I can go back.
We need to go back and hear that because
I'm gonna go back.
He spoke a full sentence. That was cool. That was cool. Wonder what he said. Can't wait.
Yeah, blood in, blood out. Yeah.
Sounds like the damn mafia.
You did hear it too, Christine?
Honestly, when I think back to it, it almost seems unreal because it's like watching a movie. It was like things happening out of a movie. It was weird. It was crazy, the kind of spiritual attacks that were coming in. Quite scary and very uncomfortable. And people were really trying to kill you. So.
Yeah, I understand. I've had a couple of cases like that, trying to help someone trying to get out of that. Oh, it's been crazy. For those of you watching, covens actually are supposed to perform rituals together, work with spirits or deities, do protection, healing, or manifestation work. They're supposed to share knowledge and train members and be family. Honestly, magic in this situation, correct me if I'm wrong, all of you, because you know, but it's basically it's neutral. Magic is neutral. You just know that it's there, and it can do many different things. And so, and then all of a sudden, this thing started taking a turn, like it was, when people talk about dark covens. Some things that come to mind is the fear of the unknown for people from the outside looking in, and then religious labeling is that, oh, this is evil, and then the historical persecution of witches, because when we were in Salem, we went through that museum, Gwen and I, and we saw how all of that happened for things they didn't understand.
Yeah.
And movies do
that reenactment was
rituals.
Yeah, it was interesting though. It was very interesting.
So, between all of that and then finding out that they really just wanted to control you, I'm sure that, and then having to deal with it, that had to be a heck of a journey. They wanted
to steal our magic because that coven was full of necromancers and vampires, which I didn't really understand what that was until I got there. I didn't even know how to spiritually defend myself against people who would really attack you and drain you and steal your power and steal your energy and connect into your ancestral line and try to steal all of that magic. It was the vampires.
Oh yeah, I understand. There was a case that Matthew and I worked where there was a particular house that these people owned, and they were renting it out, and the people that rented it were dying in the house. And there were murders in there. There was always accidents, all kinds of crazy just shit that happened in this house. And then their spirits were there, and the spirits are like batteries. And these people never aged. They didn't age, and they were extremely wealthy. Yes, energy vampires to the max. To the max. I'm not talking bloodsucker. I'm talking about something much worse.
Bill said it at the same time. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you can be in a room with somebody or talk to somebody and feel like you're completely drained. This is very interesting, Adam. You're right. That's why I had
Mhm.
Samaia on. I knew she'd blow everybody's mind. But yeah, we had a
These
real.
they you have energy vampires that don't really understand that they are. They just suck the life out of people, but they don't understand that
Mhm.
they're doing it. And then you have actual energy vampires that know exactly what the fuck they're doing. And they
Mhm.
can
Excellent.
attach to you. They can come to you in your dreams. They can come to you on the astral, put in links. They can put crystals and different links into your chakra systems and drain you that way. I mean, yeah, it can get
They can.
very dark.
Now, here's another one that I saw. They suck the life out of you. That's right.
They do.
Um, there was someone that commanded a spirit. They actually basically enslaved. I don't know how else to say it. This particular spirit that they influenced in life to commit suicide, and now he felt bound, and he had the ability to tether to people. So wherever you went after you encountered him, you were a juice box, and he could just suck the life. It was crazy trying to deal with
It's
that. Crazy. And it took us 4 months to get 4 months at least, maybe more. There's some that we're still dealing with.
yes.
And there's people that went missing that's involved in that case. We had a big old mess. But
Mhm.
I'm glad that you understand where we're coming from.
Oh yes, those vampires can be very dangerous.
Have
I
you
have
ever had
fun with them.
anything? Oh yeah, he turns it back on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Bill. You're right. I'm repulsed by him too. Blaine, tell her what you do, how
I
you do it, because I think she does something similar.
okay. What I do is I can feel energies all around me, and I can tell a different energy. And especially if an energy vampire comes near me, I'll let them think they got the upper hand, and I turn the table on them where whatever they were trying to drain from me, that they have 20 times drained from them. And I take their energy that I drained, and I shove it back into the universe where they can never have it again. But they're fun for me.
Do you send it into the void?
Into the void. Oh yeah, I send it into the ether where energy reclaims it and redistributes it to a
I eat
positive
it.
energy.
I eat it, and
Yeah,
then dispose of what's not right, just like an elemental. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do, to be honest, but that's what I do. It's worked. It hasn't made me sick.
Right.
Anyway, very crazy. So, do you use altars to work with your ancestral guides?
Yes, I do use altars and give offerings. If I'm asking for something, or if they've done something for me and I'm grateful, I give offerings.
That's
Always
nice.
give
right on.
offerings. Yes.
Thank you, Christy. That's nice.
Samara, what do you
Yes.
offer them?
It depends on what they like. Like, for example, if we're talking about Oya, again, the goddess of the winds, she likes red wine. She likes eggplants and purple things and the color black. So
Right
those
on.
are the things that I would give to her. It depends on what they like. They get what they
Yeah.
like.
And see, most of my offerings are up to our Native Americans. And I know what they like. They like sage, they like tobacco and smoke, they like fruit, and they liked being recognized and being praised.
Some of the elite ones I've dealt with before like chewing gum.
Yes, they do. And it's weird. It's like Wrigley spearmint gum for some
Yes,
reason.
how
Like,
did you know? I used that. Yeah, that's exactly what I used. And when I was coming back out of the cave and coming around, the chewing gum wrapper was in my pocket because I left it on in the paper, thinking, oh, I don't want to get any germs, right? And I felt something go in my pocket. I'm like, what? And I, like on my hip bone, and I looked, and the gum wrapper was in my pocket. Like, don't be littering over here. It was so funny, and I was so blown away. It's like, that is so sweet.
You know, another one they like, Lee, is that old fruit stripe gum. They like
oh my
that one.
goodness.
What's that? Zebra?
Oh
Or
my
no?
goodness.
What is that?
Yes.
song?
Yes. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you start with your bloodline first, or do you just?
No, I don't. I don't.
'Cause
I
I've
don't.
been
I don't.
working with that.
I don't really do. I don't really do things in any specific order. Like,
Okay, cool.
ancestral stuff is when I know they want to be fed. If I'm trying to work on clearing up the ancestral line, and sometimes I don't even contact them directly. Sometimes I go through another spirit who deals with cleaning up and dealing with speaking with ancestors. In fact, a lot of times I like to go through him because all ancestors are not kind and good. Some of them are fucking assholes and are nasty and cause a lot of trouble. And sometimes people don't even understand that some of the problems they're having currently in life are nasty, raggedy ancestors.
That's why I like our Native American ancestors, the ones you get.
Sometimes it's
Actually, the ones that are supposed to protect over you. And if it's one that's one of the nasty ones, they boot it. They give it the boot before it even has a chance to come near you or anybody else in your ancestral line.
Well, I was going to say that when you use angels, it's very similar to using the same process as using deities, I feel. But there are some choirs of angels that you have to go through to approach others for the same reason. Angels are not
Raggedy ass.
wicked, gorgeous things. They are some crazy looking stuff. And they're pretty ferocious. And it does come, a lot of this does come at a high price. My ancestors are absolutely ruthless because my family name is White Man Killer. Yes.
Oh my.
And when they told they had to change their name, guess what it was? Whitey Killer.
Whitey Killer?
Yeah. I kid you not. Matt's got the documents. He gave it to me for our anniversary.
I thought they were
Whitey-
joking at first.
Lee, that's
I was
my ancestors too then.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Direct lineage to Elvis Presley. That whatever
That's
Morning Dove he's related to. Morning Dove. That's her
beautiful.
lineage. Yes, it is. That's his lineage. And it was Whitey Killer, and then finally they changed it because we're in the bird clan to White Eagle. White Killer. So,
I get it. I'm laughing.
Sometimes.
Oh, I'm
I
loving
have
this.
seen it,
And,
and I was like,
it's the red manual that's in the front room of my bigger house, Blaine. When you come, I'll put it in your hand.
Right on.
I thought we were all part of this wonderful thing, and there was a chief type spiritual. Oh no, there was spiritual things, but they were of war, and they were fierce. And then when they became Christian, because they believed there would be a Messiah, and when they heard there had been one and how he lived and died and he was a martyr, their fierceness switched, and now they're fierce Christians, and a lot of them became preachers and stuff, but they fought for Native American rights. Hey Raven, thank you for coming.
Yes.
So if I'm calling my family, I'm calling some crazy stuff. And I might lose control of what they're trying to do. I know I don't have control over them.
Yes.
You have to ask for something for their favor and to do something, this is what I'm dealing with, but it's up to them how they handle it, and you just have to let it go.
Yes.
Because
Sit back and watch the fun's what I do.
that karma is not mine. No, thank you.
Mhm.
No.
Did
So,
y'all hear
like
that
an
just a
angel,
minute ago?
Yeah.
I thought I did. I talked
So I
over
looked, I
it.
was like, what is that? I don't know what it was.
We're
Anyway,
having ancestors come through right now on all four of us right now.
yeah, but it was like, you didn't see me go, I
Yeah.
thought I had hit something, or because I'm making sure all the stuff is working. Is what I'm doing. But all right,
Wow, this is a very interesting night. I knew it would be. This is not
This
just
is fun.
morning.
yeah.
Thank you, Samara.
Hey, wait till we
I know
see
that-
her when she.
I
when
told
we,
you she's the
this year.
bomb. You're going to meet her.
Right on.
Yes.
I'll make sure she gets a big old bear hug from me then.
He's the size of a bear. He really is. You're going to just be little thing. Nancy heard a ding. I heard something like that too.
Nancy, I don't know what I was like. It sounded. I don't know what it sounded like exactly. I don't know.
So here's my question, and I don't know if I even phrased it right, but what has been the most challenging or costly part of working with spiritual energies?
Let me think here. Challenging. Patience. When you are asking for something, or you're trying to get information, and they don't always answer you directly. Sometimes, well, for us, time. For them, time is
Nothing.
time for them. So it's like being patient. It's like sometimes it's like, can you just answer me?
Yeah.
Can you just answer me directly? And sometimes those answers do not come directly. They come through dreams, or they come through other people, or they come through something that you're guided to read. And sometimes it's just very indirect answers that you get. And sometimes that's annoying as fuck. And
Yes,
it's like,
it is.
can you just answer me? Can you
Chrissy,
please
I lost my patience a long time ago.
just
I feel you on that one, because it's like
then
my
like,
spirit
I
guide will
am
go.
answering you.
Yeah, well, my spirit guide will go, John, and won't say another word. 3 weeks later, it's like, John Smith died 1842. Not another word for 3 weeks. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude,
little bit helps.
that patient.
Hmm.
Or other times she'll blurt out every damn detail of the person. This person died in 1842 of cholera. He was, his wife and 3 kids died along with him. You know, that kind. I'll get that kind of stuff from her sometimes.
Tell them about Pop Pop. Tell her about Pop Pop.
Oh, Pop.
You're gonna love this story.
I picked up on this. We were doing a show a couple of weeks ago.
A class.
We were doing it in a class. That's right. And I asked. I said, "Who is Pop?" And Lee just went dead silent on me. I mean, didn't say a word. And she goes, "How do you know that name?" I said, "I'm looking right at him." It was your great uncle?
It would be my uncle, just uncle. Yeah. We were doing a class, and we had a guided meditation, and we were just meditating, and letting those layers peel off, and then people started having little visions, and it started with one, and it went to the next. It started with Gwen and another lady that has a background in medical.
Yeah, but we didn't even know that because I had to
No.
go do a podcast, so we didn't know till the next day.
Right.
So it was.
But both
Yeah.
of them have had near-death experiences.
Mm-hmm.
It started with them, and then it flowed over to the next, and each one of the visions led to the next, and the next, and the next, and the final one was a raven that came to the last person, and then it landed on Blaine, and it hit me. Oh my God, that's a messenger! And I just said that. He said, "Who's Pop Pop?" And I had just been talking to the divine about, if this is so great and I'm so wonderful, why haven't I heard from my uncle? And here comes, like, an hour and a half later, we're doing this class, and who's Pop Pop? And I just about fell off the sofa. I thought it was in relation to one of the students, but it was for me. And I said just before class that somebody's going to be getting a big message tonight. And it was me. I couldn't believe it.
Ooh, yes.
But wasn't that beautiful? But see how the energy, and we're all over. This is all online.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we have people all over the nation. I mean, in very far distances. You know. And
One
that
of them
just
was
shows
even
you
in
that.
California. So, yeah.
They had one in California, one that was in the snow. She couldn't do some of her grounding because she couldn't put her foot on the ground. It was frozen, so she had to
Yeah.
use her porch, and you know, and here we are sweating, you know, because it's warm here. It was just very diverse.
It was
It was
an
beautiful
awesome
night.
class. Awesome class.
It was a wonderful healing for me,
Mm.
and that's so him.
Mm.
Thank you for my last reading with you. Bill, are you talking to Samaia? I don't remember if I didn't.
I can't see.
Oh, okay. Can you see it up on the screen now?
I just see the name, but I can't see what's.
Oh, okay. It says it's Bill, and he said thank you for my last reading with you. I'm assuming he meant you. I think he got one from Lee one time though. Bill,
You did.
who you thinking?
We love you too, Bill.
No, you. So it must have been you, Lee. You did
Okay.
one last year. I remember that.
Oh,
And
yeah. Yeah.
So we are.
You're welcome,
Well, it's
honey.
already 47 minutes. Where are you going to be? Where can people see you at this year, Samaya?
Let's see. This coming weekend, I'm going to be in Smithfield, Rhode Island, at the Witch Market.
Oh, cool.
And then I don't even remember where the next one is after that. But the main places I'm going to be is Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Hampshire. Where else? Vermont. There's a show in Vermont, which is my first time going up that way. So that's
Is
going to
that
be pretty
next weekend?
cool. Next month.
Maybe next weekend? Next month? Okay.
Next month. End of next month is the Witch Market in Vermont.
Okay.
I'm going to do the Gettysburg Bash this year.
We'll be there.
Yay, we'll
We'll
be
be
there.
there.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Well, then we'll meet there then, Blaine.
Definitely.
Yes, we
Oh,
will. I
I've-
can't wait.
Yes.
These two are not. It's easier for me because I'm one person to go, and they can't. Some of them can't get off work and all. But I will be. Something you said I'll be at also. So we'll see. We'll all see each other at Gettysburg for sure. So that'll be cool.
This is where I'm going to
Yes.
be. Gettysburg Bash, New Orleans Paracon,
yes.
South Paracon, and MassCon.
I'll be at MassCon as well. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
cool.
good.
Yes.
We'll see you again.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Definitely.
Wait, there's Gwen's. Now, this is just a start.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at
We got to.
Mm,
some other stuff too. So yeah.
right.
Y'all, I hate to interrupt, but we have a child humming in the background.
I hear it.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out what song he's humming.
It's a little boy.
It is a little boy.
It's
Is it
Billy.
yours, Blaine? It's not yours. No, you
think-
No,
recognize
mine's
me.
up there with Jenny right now.
Yeah, he is. He's up there with her.
Of course,
And
we'll all
you
be
can
at
see-
Connecticut Paracon. We'll be at Connecticut Paracon as well.
You know what we should do, Christy? You are right. We should do a virtual Paracon.
Mm.
Let's do it. Let's put that together in our heads. Let's put it up there and be percolating.
We
Because
can percolate
feature
it.
Products. We could have workshops. We could feature products. We could charge, admission. Blaine, what was that? You hear it?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just figured out what we're hearing. It's a Star Wars theme. Seriously, it's
Is that it? Oh my
uh,
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
and this goes back to a case I did
Oh.
about 12 years ago, and I
Here,
got the
you gotta
same
help me.
child on audio. He must be here.
That's right, Christy. We'll include you.
Mhm.
We're going to percolate this in our brain, and then you'll see.
Percolator. Yeah.
Put it out there. Okay, Blaine, it's your turn to do something. Here it is.
Okay, if you're a soldier or a veteran or have suicidal thoughts and it's a civilian military, please call 988. And if you don't want to talk to somebody, they have a text line that you can talk with. But you could also call myself, Lee, Gwen,
Please.
her husband, Matt. Please talk to somebody before you do something you can't return from.
Yes, please.
Yeah, your life matters. And I will say this, and Samaia, I'm sure she can say the same thing. I have never met a spirit that said, "Oh, committing suicide was the best thing I ever did. I should have done it sooner."
Not one.
I've never heard
No.
that. I've always, you're
Mm-mm.
welcome, Bill. He understands what we're talking about.
Mhm.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, we could do
Yes,
it
Raven,
all
we're
access.
going to do it. I think that's
Absolutely.
the way to go. All Access Network. Bloody, I'm happy as a pig as shit. Hey, Marla, I was just talking about you.
You're
That's
right, Bill.
There's
22 a day.
22 too many a day.
22 soldiers a day commit suicide. That's not including veterans, okay? Yes, Bill, you are
22?
right.
22 a day. And that
And
goes
let's
to,
face
and it's 22 for the Marine Corps, 22 for the Army, 22 for the Air Force,
Oh my
22 for the
gosh.
Coast Guard. So it's not just 22 individual soldiers, it's each branch has an average of 22 a day.
Oh.
And that's not including the veterans that are out because they
Yes.
can't fight those. But my husband was affected by one of the guys that was working on a reunion. And thank you, Christy. He was working on a union. Yes, you do work with the VA.
Bill, I need to talk to
and
you,
I
buddy.
appreciate it. We've got some folks that
Hey, Lauren.
we're going to have Dr. Robert Young on the show, who is a retired psychiatrist from the state of Washington VA. He's a psychiatrist, and he has been able to connect. Now, Samaia, this is what I needed to present to you, and I've got just a few minutes to do it. He's been able to connect spiritually because he's like us, okay? That when they were in country, there were jinn and different types of curses that were placed on soldiers that had followed them back in order to amplify this PTSD so that they can kill them even when they're at home.
Mhm.
And he has some proof, and he has some data. And I didn't know this, but he actually, his great-grandfather was a spiritualist from the 1900s during the Great Spiritual Awakening, right? And people were submitting documents to him to look over because they were writing journals and putting in books and things. And he's got those documents from his great-grandfather from early 1900s. And there are people like judges and pastors and things like that. And he's going to start releasing them.
Oh my.
So it's going to be a fantastic thing. He's got a lot planned. But
Jinns can be very, very dangerous and very, very difficult.
You're preaching to the choir here because I had one come out of a wall at me in Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
It ran through me. Actually, it ran me over like I was nothing. And at the time, I'm like 6'3", 250. It hit me like a freight train. But luckily, I think I scared it. And it didn't want to do me any harm. It was just trying to get the hell out of Dodge.
Right.
So these are things we can all focus on, think about. I would love to have you back again. This
Definitely.
flew. This truly flew.
Oh, this definitely flew by. I would love to come back. I told you this is my favorite stuff to talk about. We didn't even get to talk about healing or any of the
I know, we didn't get to it.
healings that I do, or the psychic intuitive readings, or the Akashic Records readings.
There it
a
is.
lot.
That was
Yeah, maybe we can.
We're
do we have
digging, we're
anybody?
digging.
Yeah. Do we have anybody in about? I can't remember. We do so. Do we have anybody? The next 3 shows? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
11th. Can you
after
come
that,
back on the 11th of May?
Let me see. Let me just take a
Just
quick
be thinking
peek.
about it. 11th of May. We next.
Yes, I could do May 11th.
Yay!
I could do May 11th.
Hey, Lauren, love
Hey,
you,
Lauren.
honey.
Mhm.
Well, that's
Can I plug
fantastic.
something real quick? I hate,
Please.
but Lauren's here. Their show, Creepy Chronicles, starts Friday at 8 o'clock. On
Finally.
their first one, their premiere. Yeah.
Oh,
About
congrats.
damn time, you
Awesome.
two.
I know, I
Well,
love
they're
you guys so
busy.
much.
They're
I'm
busy.
going to pop up a little picture. Here it is.
You
For
got
those
it?
of you that have been following us since January,
Oh, yeah.
Blaine, myself, and Gwen, we were featured on the new reboot of Monster Quest. It came out
Nice.
January the 2nd,
Ooh.
and we tried to track the number of the dates they were aired. They're all out now. If you have Roku, you can download the History Channel app and watch
They're still
it. Please
playing
watch
too.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still playing.
And they're running it on what do you call it? On a loop, like a
Mhm.
encore.
Well, if you look
over
on
and
the
over and over.
menu or whatever the guide is, I don't even do that kind of TV anymore. They still have them playing, but they usually don't tell you which one, which is odd.
But mine always seems to show up.
It does. His just rolls in because he was the first episode.
We were the
And
second
it just
episode,
comes
but
in. Oh yeah, second.
Oh, that's right.
police
All
officers
right.
was the first
So
one.
just so you guys remember, tomorrow night we will be doing Cryptid Nation. Thank you,
Oh, sorry.
Christy. Cryptid Nation, and we are still looking for people that have had cryptid experiences. And we will be at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. And I think the Eisenhower Hotel is full. If you need to make a call now, you better do it because there might not be anything left. So that means you're going to be hunting like I am.
I was
Also,
told
the
last
next
week
show-
there's nothing. So
Well, I'll bump somebody out or pitch a tent in the yard or something. We're going to be at the Deep South Paracomic-Con.
Oh,
This
my.
is coming
Mhm.
up the weekend before or after. This is August the 8th and 9th. So
that is the
we will
last
be
one.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, before MassCon. Because it's Gettysburg, New Orleans, Enterprise, MassCon.
I have something about.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Christy. We love
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, Bill, you should.
I think you should, Bill. I really do. And Samaia is amazing. Yes, Christy.
thank
We
you.
love you for it too. Darn it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's that one. And this is coming up May 2nd. So next week on Family Spirit International, we will have Alicia Gutierrez, and she's an amazing lady. She's a spiritualist also. If we could have a ladies' night sometime and have Samaia and
Ooh.
Alicia and Gwen, of course. Yes, we are going to be at MassCon.
Yep.
So yes, we will be having a ladies' night, and Blaine will be the only rooster in the hen house, and he's going to host it. And
I
we're all
get the
going to
best job ever.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're going to make us all the ladies look great. We'll have the beverage of our choice, and I might even have it call it a pajama party. We could be in our jammies or something.
That sounds like a
Just
good plan.
It
Yeah,
does.
we'll have fun with it. Well, I
Lee,
believe
let me
that's
say
it.
my one thing before we go off air.
Please
Yep.
do it.
Do you
I
think?
say this every week, and I mean this. You guys had 1,000 choices for your entertainment tonight. You chose us. Thank you. It means the world to us.
We love you guys, and best wishes and love. Stay tuned tomorrow. That would be this coming Tuesday, Cryptid Nation, and we have Jesse Johnson,
Florida squatching.
Florida Squatchin', and he's got some incredible evidence. So we'll see you tomorrow night, same time, same channel. Have a great night.
Good night.